Hi, I'm Evey. I'm a television presenter and fashion stylist, which I absolutely love to do. What I really enjoy though is to inspire and show ladies of all ages, shapes and sizes how to wear their clothes and how to enjoy wearing them. And what I'm going to be showing to you is pieces that we already have in our wardrobe, how to revitalise them. Because one of the biggest sentences that I hear from ladies is, I have nothing to wear, including myself, might I add. And actually, if we have a little look inside our wardrobes, there are often so many hidden little gems I'm going to help you enjoy and explore and rediscover with style. Good morning and welcome to Shop Your Wardrobe with Evey. I am absolutely delighted this morning to be meeting the fabulous Naheed. Naheed, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thank you, Evey, for the invite. I so needed this today, really, just to get me out of this doom and gloom, really.
Yeah, it's been a really testing time for so many of us. And today it's going to be all about shopping your own wardrobe, which is really exciting for me to be able to help you have a little look at what there is inside, discover and uncover maybe some hidden gems, and how we're going to be utilising your wardrobe so that it works the best for you in these times, but equally maybe offering some new outfit ideas that perhaps we didn't think about before.
Yes, that sounds like a great idea. I am very lucky. I have massive wardrobes. They're full to the brim. These are just some of my tops that are summer. And then I've organised, my jumpers are all in here and my trousers at the bottom. I tend to be wearing a lot of jumpers and I love this sort of zebra print or whatever that is.
Lovely. It's a soft leopard print, isn't it?
Soft leopard, yes. And then I also have, see my bright colours.
I love seeing colour and I love seeing print, and you do take colour well. Yeah. Love that. Absolutely love that. And also we were talking about, for you quite like to have more of a fitted trouser.
Yes.
But you don't want to have anything gripping around the tummy for your tops.
No.
So in terms of the silhouettes that I think work well for you is when it's a little bit more fitted across the bust, however there's more fabric around the tummy and hips.
Absolutely, like this one, which is lovely. I wear this to work sometime and I always wear it at home as well because it's just loose. It's not restrictive here, which is where most of my weight is because I have a lot of excess skin. I told you, didn't I? I lost about 5 stones.
Amazing.
And most of that is here. So I have to hold it, I have to hold that in. Hence why I'm going to put, I wear these sort of leggings or jeggings from Uniqlo. I have all the colors and I just wear that and then a loose top around the top, which holds me in, basically.
Yeah. I have to say Spanx do an amazing selection of sort of smoothing, not sort of sucking in like a sausage, but smoothing bottoms. Yeah, let's have a little look at outfit number 1. Let's see how is that working for you?
It feels really nice and comfortable. It's not restrictive, it's nice, it's not pushing anything or pulling anything. So I just feel quite comfortable here.
And I love the fact that you've also brought in, probably unwittingly, the sleeve detail, because you know the sleeves have been quite a big feature from winter 20, more like a balloon shape or sleeve detail. But what I think is so great here is you've covered the upper arm, which is sometimes a bit of an icky area for a lot of us. I'm always considering my upper arms. And it's a really lovely neckline because it's sort of boat neckline.
It is, yes, a boat neck. So you could, you don't really need to have much jewelry. I mean, I've put my chain in, but you could leave it out. It's just I'm very simple. I don't like anything big. You know, so that for me is quite, I haven't thought about putting it together with this.
Yeah, I love lime next to indigo. Think it's fabulous. And then what would you be putting for your footwear?
So I've actually got boots at the moment, these black ones, which I live in at the moment because they're ankle boots.
Lovely.
I don't know whether you can see them.
Yeah, perfect. And do they just sit underneath the leg?
Yes, so I've actually pushed my leggings inside, but I would actually be wearing them perhaps if I was going out, having the leggings outside.
Yeah, I love it. I think that's a really lovely, smart look. So if you've got any more deliveries coming through today, as you open the door, you'll be looking very sort of punchy and vibrant.
Yes, true. No, this is really nice. And you could jazz this up, you know, you could still wear that in the summer, couldn't you? Because I always
You
think summer,
could.
no, come out of your leggings.
No, I think that's lovely because all we would do in the summer is change it up for a pair of maybe cropped white jeans
Exactly. Yeah,
and then add on a little pair of like espadrille wedge sandals. And all of a sudden you've got an outfit ready to take you off to go for lunch or a barbecue.
that's what I like. So
Excellent.
that's great. Thank you, Evie.
Let's have a look at outfit number 2.
Okay.
So we're going to see now that gorgeous soft leopard print top, which I'm really loving. I think it's because it's the tones. The tones are more of a soft grey, aren't they?
They are soft grey with sort of gold in there, flecks of gold and browns, sort of taupe colour.
Nice. That softens when you have a fleck
Yes,
of gold that's quite
yes,
soft next to the grey. Love
yes.
that. Lovely. And actually, we're going to see it, I think, with a pair of your charcoal trousers, but also I think to bear in mind, I'd love to see that with more of a winter white trouser, maybe in a fine cord. That's something that we can maybe look at finding afterwards or
Yes.
suggestions of. And then I would ground that back with a metallic pump.
Right.
So
Okay.
you're going to pick up a little bit of that sort of goldy metallic,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
what you've got at home is sort of that sort of comfortable but luxe look in everything that you want.
That sounds great. I hadn't thought about. I don't even wear the pumps because I'm quite short, 5'2". I tend to, but then I can't wear heels. I have really bad arthritis in my ankles, so I tend to be flat anyway. But I never thought of getting pumps that have got a sort of
Little
a,
bit, yeah.
yeah,
Well, I think that's quite important. What we'll do is we'll have a look at something afterwards, more of a wedge platform, a little bit of height, just a
yes,
little bit,
yes,
a lace up, but
yeah,
something that will take you trans-seasonally in between seasons. But
yeah,
when you have metallic on your feet, it's a great neutral. And
right,
I always love to pick up accents of the colour of the top and
yes,
ground it back down with your
right,
accessories. And obviously you
right.
don't need accessories as much at the minute because you're at home,
No,
but you can do that with your
yes,
footwear.
yes,
So
absolutely.
let's have a little look at the luscious leopard print outfit for number 2. Wow. So
See,
what do you think about this?
this feels really comfy because my trousers are stretchy, and so they really go with me as I'm stretching or sitting or standing, and they don't leave any crease marks.
Yes.
They just cover my tummy. They hold it in. Actually, it's quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually surprised they're fitting me because I thought I'd put on some weight over the last 8 months. I haven't done any exercise,
Yeah.
so but no, they seem to fit. They're all fine.
And what's your footwear?
Again, I've got my boots here, but in the summer, if I wasn't wearing this and I was wearing another top with this, I'd probably go flats or
Yeah.
espadrilles.
So for me, what I'd love to suggest, and
Yeah.
obviously we will be popping links in later on at the end of the episode to share with you and also to our viewers too. I would like to see you in a pair of hot pink trousers.
Mm,
I would, because I love putting leopard print next to something quite vibrant. Now, that
right.
might sound a bit wacky and out there, but we've got a few options. We could either go, if it's sort of for now and you want to have something a little bit stylized, I would
Yeah.
look at velvet, like a velvet smarter, like I would say veering onto a legging type
Yeah.
trouser, but not
Yeah.
in a weighty fabric because velvets come on heaps and bounds
Yes.
now. You get some nice lightweight velvet, which is
Yes.
stretchy, so you'll be
Yeah.
comfortable. And then I
Okay.
would like to ground that back down to more of a metallic trainer,
Yeah.
so that type of look. Or utilizing the color of the trousers, we
Yes.
swap the top out and have a lovely white shirt, right?
Mm.
Which will be quite nice and brightening with the plum shade of trouser. And then we could also ground that down with your metallic trainer.
Sounds good.
So we're thinking about implementing some capsule pieces, but that's a lovely outfit. But I also want you to have versatility of both those separates, because the whole idea of shopping your wardrobe is making it work for you. So just by adding in maybe 3 or 4 pieces, we're going to stretch out the options of your separates that you've got on to make them work longer throughout the year.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Thank you very much.
I can actually still wear this around the house because it's quite comfortable, but I could wear this to the office when I go to work, when I'm not in the clinic.
And also hopping onto a Zoom, what's great is you've got leopard print. Print is very, it's so disguising as well. And you don't have to have a lot of jewellery on because the eyes draw all around the print.
Yes, it does. Yeah, that's true.
Lovely.
Okay.
And actually, just to add in here, if you were zipping off out, again, later on as we get into different times of the year, pop a nice little cropped biker jacket on top and make it quite sort of youthful and add in that type of element as well. So maybe if you're off out with your grandson, little biker jacket, crossbody bag, and off you go.
Oh, sounds lovely. Thanks for that idea. I hadn't thought of it.
Lovely. Let's have a look at outfit number 3.
Okay.
This is now outfit number 3 that we're having a little look at. And I can't wait to see this one because this is a little bit unexpected, I think.
Yes, I love this jumper. I saw it in the shop in Italy when I was, and I thought I have to have it. I didn't even try it on. I just bought it. And I've never worn it. And I just felt something had to be, had to have something underneath. But I didn't really want to wear a camisole because, again, that would show my bulges. But this,
I have to say, that looks lovely because leave it as it is. I think let it sit as it is. It's an edge to edge, so it means you've got no buttons, you've got no zips. I love mixing textures. So when we talk about mixed media, often stylists talk about mixed media and you think, oh my goodness, what is mixed media? You've showed it beautifully because you've got a lovely textured cardigan and then you've got the floatiness and almost looks like a chiffon piece, like an overlay chiffon.
Yes, it is.
I think that's a really stylish look. I think, you know what, you could easily use that top as well for the evening and add on like a pair of heels and more like a fitted blazer as well, and sort of have like a long blazer because it dips down at the back. So going out in the evening, that's a nice way of having it for the day because I quite like to see the high-low. But if you want to utilize it in the evening, you could also have more of a straight cut jacket, not in a weighty fabric, but then it makes it quite sort of not tuxedo dressing, but it's really like an evening dress. But this is great for now, and I'm really pleased that we've sort of had a look at this because I think you will wear it a lot. And what I would like to say is, when you find an outfit that you feel good in, take a picture of it. And there's a reason why, because sometimes if you can't remember everything that you've put together, if you've got that sort of storage of your photos, you can just go back to that at any time and just replicate that whole outfit.
That's a good idea, yes. That's very good.
And then what you can do is just interject a piece of colour because you've got the textures there that are quite muted.
Yes.
But if you wanted to, I'm tempted to say I quite fancy something quite bright in there.
Yes, you could do.
You could try like a long line necklace that could be a little bit bright or a statement. Or even, I tell you what, have it for your earrings because you've got lovely short hair and that way you can sort of bring it in.
Have them here, Well, I've got
a few pink maybe.
Lots of necklaces.
Yeah, or orange, like a burnt orange tone would be quite nice. That would work into earthy tones.
I can see one right there and I'm just going to grab it.
Yes, please do. Yeah. Let's have a little look. That's the beauty of shopping your own wardrobe. I like that. Yeah. So what we could do is like you'd let go of the lower necklace that you've got on.
Yes, that one.
Once that's off, exactly. And now you've brought that in and it's branded a little bit of colour, plus it's long line. And one of the trends for 2021 are long line necklaces.
Right.
Again, your eye is drawn down, elongates
Yeah.
the upper body, and so
Yeah.
that's just bringing in something, a little splash of colour.
That sounds, and then you get to wear your jewelry, because my jewelry just, we're not wearing it.
Exactly. So I hope that you found this, a little bit more insightful as to how your own wardrobe can work a little bit more differently for you, and that you get a little bit more use out of what you've got. But I've also, since I've been talking to you, I've also thought of some key foundation pieces that we'll be able to discuss at the end of the session.
Brilliant. Sounds good, Evie. Thank you.
You're very welcome. So Naheed, it was really, really lovely to spend some time with you shopping your wardrobe, and a few thoughts that came to mind from the different outfits we'll go through and have a little chat about. So outfit number 1, I loved that zesty colour top. I thought it was absolutely amazing. Something that we could do to just change it up a little bit is potentially have either a white shirt, so we can have that as your option next to your indigo trousers, or we go with something really interesting and a contrast coloured pair of trousers. So although it's lime green, I know it sounds crazy, but potentially you could have a real colour clash and go with something vivid like a hot pink, which is totally probably out of the comfort zone of your existing wardrobe, but it can make it quite fun and a little bit sort of controversial, but really bringing colour in. Alternatively, just the white shirt will be quite muted, but also a nice way of really having that sort of chic luxe daytime look, even for when you're at home, paired next to indigo trousers, indigo jeans.
Right. Okay, that sounds lovely. We'll think about that.
Lovely. So then outfit number 2, the leopard. I am a forever leopard lady. I love it. This is where the hot pink trousers would look amazing, because you've got the softness of the grey. Interject like literally just either a hot pink cord or hot pink jean, or if that sounds a bit too wow, winter white. Always that beautifully with leopard print. And because you've got a gold lurex thread in that top, I'd love to see it grounded back down to that sneaker style with a wedge in a metallic, because I think that would look quite amazing. So the last outfit, the Italian cardigan, I'm always going to be thinking about Italy whenever I see that cardigan on you, which I would have also been in that shop quicker than, quicker than singing, cornettos.
Exactly.
I think you can have a couple of different options. It's such a lovely colour. I'd like to see maybe a lace camisole vest top in either blush, like a lovely soft blush colour.
Yes.
Or a pink, like a nice pink. Alternatively, we bring in something a little bit more for the evening, so we lose that cardigan, have more of a longer line blazer type style, so it covers the back, and then you're going to bring that in with a skinnier cigarette style 7/8 pant.
Yes.
The heel. Or we bring in a velvet style trouser, again quite slim cut, cigarette style pant with that top and the cardigan, and maybe a pair of ballerina pumps.
Sounds lovely. Oh,
patent potentially. So you've got options there. All of the outfits can actually benefit from bright colours when it comes to accessories and jewellery. So we can always leave something quite muted. And then if you want to add in, like you have done with a long line necklace, do that in terms of accessories or your footwear or handbags.
Handbags, yeah, absolutely. Sounds great.
So we're going to share with you some links and some styles and ideas of some capsule pieces that I think you can benefit from. And then that way, all you need to have is a few key pieces. And that will take you throughout the year. And something that I really recommend, which I have loved, and I'm wearing them a lot, they're 2 things. First one, you'll think, oh my gosh, I don't know, a bodysuit. Really smoothing. Then they are much more comfortable than the 80s when we were all like trying to work them out when we were in the ladies' toilets.
Yes.
Right. So honestly, bodysuits are great because they're a great layering piece, but equally Spanx do an amazing apparel collection of smoothing trousers that don't feel restrictive, so they don't feel like
They don't feel like they're compressing in any way. They're comfortable and smoothing. And that would be a great foundation piece for so many of your tops. And they look smart. They're not a legging. They're a smart trouser.
That would be lovely. Yes. You know, it would be nice to get some links so that I can actually have a look. Because nowadays you can't even, if you were allowed in the shops, you're not allowed to try anything on.
Exactly. So this way, distance selling, you know, it has got a lot of benefits, and I'll be able to share some pieces to you, and even, you know, just with 3 or 4 different pieces, I definitely want to get you into some metallic pumps. I think you will love them.
Yes.
Love them. And you know, a few basics and you'll be good to go, because you've got everything that you really need. It's just, I think we can all get stuck in a rut of, oh, well, this top will go with this pair of trousers, and actually we have to let our wardrobes work a little bit harder for us.
I think so, yeah.
And I think we can create a lot more looks just by literally having another pair of eyes.
Yes.
How have you felt this to be beneficial for you?
No, definitely. I wouldn't have put some stuff together like you have. I wouldn't have put the indigo with the zesty lime. I don't know. I kept thinking, what color goes with this? You know, I kept thinking in the summer, I can only wear white with it. But white would have been too, I think, clashy. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I like white next to zesty lime, but I love the indigo as well. I think it really, they're quite strong colours together.
They are, yeah. So no, it's really great. And the leopards, you know, I kept thinking I have to have a khaki trousers with it, but no, you're right with the plum. I'd never thought of the plum.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I definitely have everything I need. Every time I'm looking online for something else, I think, what are you doing? Stop buying anymore. But I'm definitely going to try and work some stuff together from my own wardrobe now.
Excellent. Well, I'm so happy that you joined us, and I'm delighted that we were able to shop your wardrobe.
Thank you, Evey.
Thank you, Naheed.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I do hope that you've enjoyed to watch this week's show as much as I have enjoyed it. Don't forget to have a little like and subscribe to my channel, Evey's Life and Style, and also follow me on Instagram, Evey Amory, for weekly fashion tips and inspiration. I have enjoyed this so much. Drop me a like, drop me a comment, and let me know what you've enjoyed the most out of this week's session.